In a music industry that changes faster than ever, where new K-pop rookies debut almost every week and TikTok virality can make or break careers overnight, one name continues to defy every law of time and relevance. Jimin of BTS, as confirmed by multiple Korean media outlets this morning. Jimin is officially the only third-generation idol who still remains inside the top 3 of the Korean brand reputation rankings for October 2025, an achievement that even the biggest global stars rarely sustain. After a decade, not just impressive, but nearly impossible. What makes this data even more shocking to analysts is the context. The 2025 rankings are currently dominated by 4th and 5th-gen idols, fueled heavily by aggressive fan voting platforms, AI-driven stan campaigns, and constant social content. Yet Jimin, 10 years into his career, is still outperforming idols half his age. Korean netizens reacted with disbelief. How is he still this powerful after military? This is beyond fan loyalty. This is cultural legacy. Industry experts say his strength is not just popularity, but impact. Jimin doesn't trend. He causes cultural shifts, one Seoul marketing expert said. Every move feels intentional, poetic, unforgettable. You don't stan Jimin, you experience him. Critics once speculated that BTS's military service might create an irreversible momentum gap. Instead, the exact opposite has happened. Ever since Jimin completed enlistment and silently re-emerged with no commercial push, his name has become even more mystifying, aura-driven, and unstoppable. He posts nothing, yet trends daily. He moves quietly, yet the internet follows. Fans online quote the same sentiment repeatedly. Jimin doesn't chase virality. Virality chases him. According to early data released, rank number 1. 5th-gen high-engagement idol rank number 2, Jimin, BTS. Rank number 3. 4th-gen female soloist with viral TikTok anthem. Every other BTS member is still within top 20, a dominating feat in itself, but Jimin is the only one still toe-to-toe with rookies half his age. The only 3rd-gen idol to survive the great digital reset of 2025. In today's hyper-accelerated K-pop economy, idols rise and vanish in months. A comeback can dominate the internet for 48 hours, then disappear forever into algorithm oblivion. But Jimin has achieved what most idols never will. He is not just popular, he is inevitable, even during his military service. Trends that had nothing to do with BTS still somehow led back to Jimin's archived clips, past vocals, iconic stage moments, resurfacing like legends that refuse to die. N.O. active promotion, N.O. TikTok spam, N.O. fan manipulation tactics, yet his name cut through the noise. Organically, multiple major Korean culture critics have now begun addressing a new term, the Jimin phenomenon, a performer who no longer rises because of hype, but exists beyond it. One music theorist commented, popularity fades with time, but imprint is eternal. Jimin's art lives in muscle memory, in how people still feel his performances years later. That cannot be replaced. From serendipity to like crazy to his once-in-a-generation dance phrasing, Jimin did not just perform songs, he authored emotions. That is why brands, media, and even non-fans still seek him. His existence has become a standard, not a trend. Korean comment sections today are filled with remarks like, "He's not an idol anymore, he's part of modern Korean art history." His relevance doesn't feel like fandom power, it feels like national memory. Every generation has that one irreplaceable person. In ours, it's Jimin. Even public sentiment has shifted, from passionate standing to protective reverence. He is no longer discussed like an entertainer. He is spoken about like an artist who changed an era. What makes this even more extraordinary is how Jimin sits at the exact intersection of cultural prestige and global virality, because usually, it is one or the other. Korean public taste tends to favor artistry, class, and emotional narrative. Global virality often favors aesthetic shock factor and algorithm hit addictiveness. Yet somehow, Jimin continues to master both. The Koreans praise his elegance. The West trends him for his sensuality and stage power. TikTok trends his fan cams without even knowing the original song. Fashion houses adore his divine proportions and emotional eyes. He can break the internet doing absolutely nothing and do it again the next day, without ever repeating himself. Multiple insiders and fans have noticed that HYB's recent strategic decisions, including marketing timelines and media release pacing, seem to subtly follow Jimin's movement pattern, not the other way around. Jimin does not chase algorithms. Algorithms move to accommodate him. He refuses excess posting, yet still dominates. He refuses overexposure, but remains the moment. Whenever Jimin appears, it feels rare. It feels deliberate. It feels historical, and that is why every appearance shatters the internet. Here is what analysts agree on. Jimin is not just followed, he is felt. People do not engage with him for fun. They engage because he awakens something deeply emotional. There are countless idols, but Jimin is a memory. People remember the exact emotions they felt watching live for the first time. They remember the softness of serendipity, like a dream. They remember like crazy, like a late-night confession they shouldn't have heard. His art leaves residue. That is why popularity charts do not apply to him the same way. He is running on legacy, not momentum. Multiple Korean entertainment strategists have begun raising subtle concern, not because Jimin is declining, but because he is not declining at all, and an industry built on high turnover and fast replacement, where companies profit by cycling idols and products as quickly as possible. Jimin breaks the entire system. You cannot replace him. You cannot recreate him. You cannot manufacture an artist like him in a training room. One agency insider was quoted privately. K-pop business model thrives when fans move on quickly. Jimin makes people stay. That is both powerful and terrifying. He is no longer just a top idol. He is nearing cultural heritage status, and you cannot compete with heritage. Among fans, a chilling pattern is being reported since early 2025. People are bursting into tears just seeing Jimin's face, even in silence, not sadness, not obsession, something deeper, emotional memory activation. Jimin awakens fragments of nostalgia, comfort, longing that people never even realized existed. It is almost cinematic. You don't react to Jimin logically, you react to him biologically. He is not simply watched or heard, he is remembered. This is what separates fleeting celebrity from immortal impact. And now, the golden question filling both Korean and global forums. Is Jimin preparing for a silent long-term artistic transformation, like Taehyung's ultra-curated era? Or is this the calm before a comeback so globally explosive that HYB is intentionally slowing the world down for it? Fans are noticing strange patterns. His Weber status remains hauntingly empty, on purpose. Major luxury brands are heavily rotating models, but never replacing Jimin. Music insiders say an art-heavy project is being treated with film-level secrecy. Quiet does not mean absent. With Jimin, quiet means loading. Industry technologists are now quietly observing something eerily rare. It is no longer the algorithm guiding Jimin. It is Jimin who is reshaping algorithmic behavior. When a Jimin fan cam explodes on TikTok, it's not because fans force the system. It's because the platform automatically detects pure emotional engagement and pushes it forward at unprecedented speed. This is not fan manipulation. This is natural human response. Like Crazy didn't become viral because of promotion, it became viral because the human nervous system reacted to Jimin in unison across the world. And now even AI is beginning to notice that AI-generated videos, AI covers, even unprompted fan edits frequently lock onto Jimin as an emotional focal point without being explicitly asked. He is no longer a face. He is an emotional signature. This is the moment an idol stops existing on the internet and begins existing inside its emotional architecture.